Yeah. So we have a question for you, and I'm going to have Jay ask you because we were talking about setting you up when you came back. So this is perfect because you mentioned that you are currently engaged,
Yeah.
what you call your fiance, your wife. But what I wanted to know, and I'll have Jay ask the question. Boom.
So this is a question that we've been asking. This has been a hot topic question lately. Is
Hot
marriage a
topic.
is marriage a tradition, a commitment, or a contract?
Hot topic. Hot topic. Hot
It's all
topic.
three.
Ooh. Talk
Okay.
about it. Explain it.
All right, go with the first one. The first one you
No,
said, is it a what? Commitment?
tradition.
Tradition. Yes. So it's a tradition that when you find that person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you commit yourself to that one person. You know what I'm saying? So that's the commitment part of it. You, that's yeah. What are people giving you different answers?
Oh yeah.
Yes. You wait till you hear Jay's answer.
So that's commitment part. I mean, that's the tradition. The tradition part is like, you know what I mean. Like the woman gets like the knight in shining armor. It's propaganda, but it's still something. You know what I mean? That's the tradition part of it. The commitment part, like I said, was you give yourself to that one person. You don't fuck around on them. That's the commitment part of it. It's just you and her. And then the other one, what was the third one?
Contract.
Contract. The contract is a man contracts with people all the time with a handshake or with a word. You know what I'm saying? So that's your word to that girl, saying like, you know what I mean? Your word is always good enough to another man, correct?
Should be.
Should be.
Like people live
It
their
depends
life
at
like
what
that.
age they are.
That's true
Okay,
too.
so for me, if I give somebody my word, I try to honor that word no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So, but you don't honor your word the same way with a woman. Like, how many women have you been like, oh yeah, you're the one. Like, let's get it. Oh no. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's get it.
So
That's true.
so you don't keep your word necessarily with them. So I think that for a man to a woman, I think the woman probably looks at it like, all right, this man's giving me his word that he's gonna like that we're ride or die. So I think that makes them feel a little more comfortable.
Makes sense. Different perspectives. Now, let's hear Jay's perspective.
I'm sure people are tired of hearing this. My perspective is that marriage is a fucking contract. Women say they want to get married because it shows commitment. In my opinion, they don't want the commitment because there's other ways to commit. As I said, I told my girl, like, if it's truly the commitment that you want, I will find a way to commit to you. But that's not what they actually want. They want the contract that's legal binding. That way, when you fuck up, they get half your shit.
But vice versa, if they fuck up, you get half their shit as well.
Men are more likely to fuck up.
Whoa.
Not this. Listen.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Jay, not true. In this day and age, women are doing it just as much as men.
Yeah. That is true.
Like back in the day,
That's
women
very
wouldn't.
true.
Back in the day, women wouldn't dare step out on their husbands. They wouldn't. Like at least in like our culture, like women never stepped out on their husbands, and they always stood by their husbands when they cheated.
And you know why? You know why, Lima?
Because people believed in that the contract part of it.
And then also, where you going? Who you messing with? I will.
Everybody.
I don't condone violence, though.
No, you can't. Yeah. You can't hit your girl unless your eyes are closed.
Hey man,
wild.
This is 2020. Hey, equal rights means equal lefts.
Yeah.
No, no, yo, kids at home watching this. We do not condone violence.
These are jokes, man. Please, let's.
Yeah.
These are jokes.
I don't condone. Hold on, I will correct what Lima said. I don't condone domestic violence. I do condone violence, just not domestically.
No, I don't condone any kind of violence, man. My days are over.
Oh shit!
But,
sometimes people got to get dealt with.
But yeah, so I mean that contract back in the day when you could use cheating as an excuse to get divorced. Now that shit don't work. You can't.
That don't work anymore. Nope.
You're still losing half. Like it doesn't matter. You're gonna get half no matter what. So the contract part of it, dude, that like you got to realize like girls are raised to believe in this big beautiful wedding that they're supposed to have that they deserve because they're princesses. Like me, the longest time I called my daughters princesses. So like,
How many
how
girls
are
do you
they
have?
not? How are they not gonna watch movies with these like extravagant girls like that have these beautiful dresses, these beautiful weddings? Not expect that for themselves.
How many girls do you have?
I have, oh my god, I have 3 of my own, and then I have 2 that I co-parent with my girlfriend. They're not mine.
God bless you.
I got 7 kids total, and I got 3 grandchildren,
God bless you.
which 2 are girls.
I have 2 girls. I mean, 1 girl. My
Yeah.
wife's a girl.
Damn.
Oh, it's out there in the
Damn.
streets.
So, I mean,
Cut that shit off, Scuba.
but yeah, but like yeah. I mean,
I have another question for Lima.
yeah.
So, your fiance that right now
Yeah.
has kids of her own.
Yes.
How long did it take for you to meet them when you first started dating?
It wasn't that long. It wasn't too long. Because at first we were just kind of like friends. So we just kind of like kicked it as friends, like, you know what I mean? So
Oh, that's different then.
Yeah, it is
so it
different.
wasn't
That's
really
different.
like, you know what I mean? Like, so it wasn't like I started dating and then all of a sudden, like, boom, they
Right.
came to the, like, no.
Okay.
Like I was introduced and then slowly, like, I would do things with them and like, she would have her kids. So I would
Okay.
be like, all right, like bring the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I
That's
like
cool.
kids. I've always had like a house full of kids. If you ask any of mine that I fathered, they'll tell you like my house was on the weekends, 10, 11 people sleeping over. All their friends would all sleep because I always wanted my kids with me, so I knew what was going on. So I would be
Me
like,
too.
you can have as many, and I had the space in the house to have all
Yeah.
these kids there. I was fortunate enough, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I always wanted the kids around and right, so I knew what they were doing. I knew
That's
how.
beautiful.
Lima is he's a very like wants to help everybody, wants to like invite everybody in.
It's called old school. It's called
He's
old
a
school.
super good dude. He comes off as a fucking huge dickhead sometimes, but he's a
Yeah.
really good dude.
But
It's
you,
called old
but you
school,
want
and
to
I
hear
love
something
it.
though?
That's how I am.
But I have
appreciate
a dickhead side of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a dickhead side to be an asshole and to do stupid shit to people. But it takes a lot to bring that out now. Back in the day, it didn't. Like when I was a kid, I had so much anger. Like it's now I'm just like, whatever, dude. You're not worth my anger.
You got too much to lose. Too much
Yeah.
to lose. I
People
hear
love
that.
cops nowadays. People love
I
cops.
A lot of cop calling.
I
Yeah.
like the answers. It really didn't help our podcast for what we needed, but it's okay because I'm gonna flip the answer differently. Have you ever, when you was out there being a player, met somebody that had kids and you started dating them? And how long did it take before you actually met the kids?
Oh, dude, you got girls out there now that'll introduce you to your kids.
Day
while
one,
you're
we know
sleeping
that.
with them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you go to the club, you meet the girl, you're getting ready to take her home, but you got a detour to pick up her kid to bring them to your house and get smashed. You know what I'm saying? and then you got the reserve ones that they don't allow you to meet their kids right away. They'll come and see you in private until they feel that the relationship is going to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll introduce you to the kids, which
That was my wife. And that's what she made it past the vetting process because of that.
yeah, because like I don't not to sound like a dick, but I mean like I don't want to pick up your kid on the way home from just meeting you.
Keep it real.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to just smash.
To me, that's too easy. That's too easy. You know what I'm saying? Like make me earn it. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
how,
I like
that's
that.
how I look at it.
I like that. I'm gonna give you.